Why'd you light that candle?
What? I thought I wanted it to be, it's Monday Meetup special.
It's not that kind of event.
It's special for us, It's our Monday Meetup. Sorry, you're right. It should be more in the middle.
Yeah.
Now we look like we're on a date. What would you have on our first date? What would you... If you were taking me out on a first date, where would you take me?
I've been over this recently. I don't know if... Get the other candle up here, too.
Okay, you're right. Hold on, sorry. We got a couple candles. There we go.
So
Right.
this one's mine, and then you get yours. Cheers.
For the gentleman.
First date, always dairy freeze.
Dairy freeze?
Yeah.
Okay, well...
Because of the implication.
Ain't nothing that caught him.
Ain't nothing that caught him.
That's beautiful. That's what you take me? You think I'm a dairy freeze guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's fair. What would you pay for my first date? Our first date?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, that's beautiful.
Second date, back road.
Second date, back road. Okay. Classic.
Can't go wrong with that.
Classic date. So
It's cheap.
We're going to a snack
I
shop.
established dominance by how much I can eat in one sitting. I held off for the first one of dairy freeze. I didn't get the Mr. T burger.
Yeah, I got 2 full racks of ribs. Wouldn't that be funny? First date, you killed 2 full racks. You take her to Chuck's Roadhouse and you go on like whatever it is that night that they have like a full rack for like $9, whatever the fuck it is.
Killed 2 of them.
And you kill 2 of them, and you're like, and you sit there on your first date, and you're like, oh fuck. You're sitting there like, oh my god, I'm so full. What do they got? What is it? Half apps? Half apps? Are we doing some apps?
It'll only be worse if, like, your server comes up, knows you by name, and asks if you're getting the usual.
Yeah. How often do you come here? You're like, you're actually the first person I brought. Like, I come here often.
For me. I come here for me.
Like, he comes in here at least 4 times a week. 4 times a week. No way the ribs are that good, bro. But it would just be funny, like, because like on a first date, you're trying to like play this person, but you just like, I'm certain real quick that I'm going to be a fucking trash bag from the fucking moment we start dating.
You can't pretend to be something else on a first date.
You can't, but you get what I'm saying. Like, you're usually like, it would be funny if he's like, man, like one of our buddies or something like that comes to us and they're like, man, I'm having such a hard time right now. And you're like, really? Where are you taking them? He's like, I'm going to all these places. Fucking, what do we get? Like, wing night. Yeah, like, how funny it would be to kill like 2 pounds. Like, you go for what do they have? 2 for 1. So you get the 2 for 1, but you get 2 pounds, but you get another 2 pounds free. So 4 pounds of wings, and you kill the 4 pounds.
That's for you.
That's for you. Yeah. You're like,
get anything?
Yeah, you look at her, and you're like, what? You're not gonna get the wings? What are we doing here? Fucking wing night. Oh, I'm paying full price for your salad. Like, what I mean? I'm not fucking doing that. It's wing night, man. But that's how you got it. You know what I mean? But I wasn't that, like, you're right. I'm just saying you're trying to play like this part where you're just not a complete dirt. You know what I mean? You're just trying to be this guy where you're like, I'm not a complete dirt.
They know.
But they know. Do you think they know at the start? Do you think they know?
When they talk to me, they know.
Do they think they know you can kill fucking 4 pounds of wings? Listen, I'm just trying to show you.
They know.
Listen, you get done, right?
This is the real me.
You get the wet wipes. Oh. Look, I just want to show you what I'm bringing to the table, okay? We ain't going to have any leftovers.
Don't you worry.
What would you do, Rain? Fucking first date. We go back on a first date. I kill 4 pounds of wings in front of you.
I don't know. That actually might be kind of impressive.
Like, would you be
like if you were to order 4 pounds, like, and we're ordering, and I order my like buffalo chicken sandwich or something, and you're like, yeah, fix your mic. There you go. Sorry, you're like, I'm gonna get 4 pounds of wings. I'd kind of like side eye, and then if you actually ate it, I would be so impressed.
Yeah. I'd
be like, get him a fucking t-shirt.
Did see that thing recently where a guy's like, girl Irish accent on me on the first date because I was riding the mechanical bull too many times.
Are you not going to get on this?
I got drunk and ran the mechanical bull 4 times in a row.
Yeah. There was I did know this one guy who went on a first date, and then I was like, well, how'd the date go, bro? He goes, oh, dude, she was so boring. I ended up just playing pool with some random old guy at the bar. So he goes, I just got up, started going to play pool or whatever, and then he fucking dipped. He just was like, yeah, no, it wasn't going right. And I'm like, man, somebody's got to play pool with the old guys. What are you going to do?
Ride out the date at least. Fuck. Don't waste her night, too.
He was like, fuck this. I'm going to go play pool. And I was like, all right, man, whatever. But that dude was probably fucking... It's probably she won. She won that. Like, you get what I'm saying?
That was the best thing that could happen.
I think that was the best thing that could have happened that night. She probably got fucking out of it way more of a bad situation.
Good for her.
Good for her. But
oh God, man.
Oh, you all right? What's going on?
I had a lot of dust today. It's killing me.
What is that? Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, what's up with you, man? Painting and shit.
I had to paint today, man. I had to paint. You know, ain't nothing to a pimp. You know what I mean? Fucking out here just doing the OG shit that I was back doing. Don't want to do it.
Like I was bitching about, I had to paint today. I'm covered in paint. I'm like, yeah, you were covered in paint for the last 10 years, man. Who the fuck cares?
It's like as I've got this position and I've gained weight, I've realized here, god damn, man, I'm not as skinny as I once was. So I'm like fucking sitting in here like painting between these sheets. And if I'm painting something and I'm like kind of close to it, it'll just like the static will transfer to you. So you're just shocked. You're like one time I was in between these panels and I was painting them like this. So panel behind me, and I'm going like this. And one time this thing shocked me in the back so hard, it pushed me into the other panel that I just painted. And so I was just like, I ruined that. I had to re-fucking paint all that. But I'm like, god damn. Like, sometimes I'll get in there and I start painting some shit. And I'm like, dude, I'm fucking... Because we hang it for the skinny guy that's painting. Yeah. And then I get in there and I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like,
you guys are fucked.
I'm like, man, how the fuck do you paint this shit getting in here? But yeah, no, fucking... It's... I was thinking about this the other day. I was thinking like a lot of these shops like around here or whatever, they're going to have one hell of a time fucking hiring some people back like in later future. I mean, now anyways, later on. It'll be
why is that?
Just no one ever shows up, bro. There's like, if you like, especially if anyone who works in like, not like construction, like I will admit construction is a little different from like actual like shop work. Yeah. But dude, it is.
They'll kill you.
They'll kill you.
If you show up late more than once, you're dead.
They execute you. They just bury you in the foundation.
You won't be seen again.
The battery plant needs another sacrifice. We do it under the full moon.
People think those massive pits are for water.
Yeah.
They're not.
They're not. It's a sacrifice of the battery plant that's going up.
There's a reason there's a smaller hole in the bigger hole.
You want batteries or what? What are we doing here? You know, you want electric cars?
Don't even ask how that bridge got built. Don't even ask.
Don't come at the end of the month. That's all you know. You don't want to be at the end of the month. What do you think?
There's a full moon. Stay out the streets.
Stay out the streets in the construction business, bro. But no, I was like, just in shops in general. Like even people who I know, like close to me who work in shops, they're like, it's just fucked, bro. They're like, bare minimum, people can just not find people. Like even like you'll have other, especially now with my job, like you'll have like other owners come in and want to like talk about projects that they're working on or stuff like that. So like you're sitting down talking to them, like going through what you're gonna do. And one of the common things is they're like, yeah, we're going to try to get you by this day, but that's if our welder shows up. Like, you know what I mean? They're like, that's if our guy shows up to work. You know what I mean? And it's funny because I feel like, I would say not fully blue collar podcast, but it's close our podcast is probably close to it. It probably goes more to that demographic than anyone. Yeah, but it's
that's
like,
just the town, baby.
That's it, but that's what I mean. That's just the town. Like, especially like Windsor is a blue collar. Like, as much as people don't, I think it's a blue collar town.
It's drifting away from it.
It's drifted away from it. It's
bullshit, man.
You think you need to stick to blue collar?
We can't sustain anything else around here, man. We ain't got fuck all.
Yeah, that's fucking valid, bro. We got too many shops and shit like that. I need my kid to work in the shop.
Where are all these kids gonna go if the shop's closed down?
The shop's closed down. Where are they gonna go?
They're doing drugs.
They're gonna go to tech? Bro, did you ever hear those guys like shit on tech? They're like, okay, what do you do? You're in tech? Fuck that. I hear so many guys are like, what is my kid going to go into tech? You went to school, college for 4 years. What are you going to go to tech? I'm like, what, you want him to work here? You spent all that money for him to go. Fuck him or her to go. And then you're fucking want him to come back here. Fuck that. Fuck that,
Stop making reverb edits. We need plumbers.
Please. We don't need another software engineer. Please. We need. They're begging. Like, literally, it got to the point, we talk about this all the time, but it got to the point where they're like, we'll pay for the fucking school. Please. We're begging you.
Please.
They're like plumbers, electricians, carpenters, anyone who wants.
Come on in,
man.
The government fucking just pledged a bunch of money last year to redo the electrical hall and hire like a shit ton of electricians.
Did they? Yeah.
Apprentices.
Well, I mean, that's a step. That's for all those guys too. Especially there's a lot of people around here that always want to do the electrician stuff. Anyways, yeah. So. But I'm not going to
say anything.
Yeah, I know you.
I threw my mouth up.
But then even that, like, that seems like, bro, my brother, when he started doing that shit, he fucking fell in love with it, dog.
Yeah,
like,
I saw respect for him.
Yeah, well, he did, but he loves
You all did. I don't know. Not just me. Like, it felt like your whole family turned on him.
Because he became a fucking electrician. My dad's like, you ain't gonna car haul? You're not gonna car haul? You're not gonna
family business.
By the way, yeah, I remember like my uncles used to say that and they worked. So like one side of my family does all trucking. Like they're all truck drivers, every single one from all my uncles, whatever. Then the other side of my family just all concrete work. Like just they all do concrete and they're like, what do you mean? You don't want to come like
you got two options.
They're like my uncles will still like every fucking holiday that we have to see them or whatever, they're like, you're gonna give up and come work a real job? And I'm like, what are you talking about, dog? And they're like, laying concrete. You don't want to lay concrete 6 days a week, boy. You don't want to lay concrete? And I'm like, not really.
It's not fun.
I'm like, it doesn't seem great.
Concrete sucks.
Yeah,
man.
Concrete looks like it sucks.
It's not fun.
That and roofing.
Roofing sucks balls.
I was gonna say roofing always sucks, but God, those motherfuckers are tan to shit. I get why.
No options. No other options but the sun.
Especially like it was actually funny when we were in Florida. There was like across there was people getting their roofs done, and no one used shingles there for obvious like the storms and shit like that. You can't have shingles like that there. But it is funny that we're just like that. Like they have I don't know what it would be called, like ceramic tiles. Like what is the tiles that go on the roof? They're like clay tiles.
I don't know what they're doing.
Fuck,
down
I don't
there.
know.
Maybe clay. Sure,
but it's got to be clay or something. But these motherfucking boys just hammer it in, and they're like, the thing is, they put that roof up. Like we talk about here, where it takes like a couple days to do a roof or a week to do a roof. These boys had it up in 2 days.
Yeah,
they're like, we'll rip off that old bitch and put a new one. You want a roof done?
Some roofing crews around here are pretty fucking good, man. Depends on like the local dealer.
Yeah, it depends on the local dealer. You're right. Yeah, it depends what guy you get. Right, you get a guy that can come tear the roof, but that's it.
Oh, that's not what I meant.
Oh,
I meant drug dealer.
Oh well, but I mean, those are probably the best.
No, exactly. If the local dealer's solid, the roofing crew's going to be fucking on their game.
Yeah, on their game. It's how I look at my drywallers. Like, are you drinking before you come in? Like, you know.
I had a guy doing drywall in my house when I was like renovating the place.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't doing that after 10 hours.
Yeah, dude, fuck drywall.
I'm not. I was like, no, I'll just pay
that
someone.
Seems like ass.
I'll pay someone a couple $100 to come do it.
Yeah.
And I think it was Alex was like, yeah, dude, they're fucking like, they smell like booze all the time. Like they're drinking on the job for sure. I'm like, oh, so it's going to be good.
Yeah. So leave them alone.
Yeah. Okay. So don't bother them. Maybe leave a case in the fucking, in the kitchen.
Just pull it out there. Just put it out there. Like my dad would do that. Like all the guys that trying to act professional, like if someone's coming, like first of all, if there is something to work on my house, it's like last resort. Like, you know what I mean? It's like we didn't get the guy that does like 50 other occupations to come do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like there was a guy that for a while that we knew who he was like in charge of like school lunches or some shit. Like he was in charge of school lunches, doing some other shit, a janitor, and then he was like, I'm a truck driver and a mechanic on the side. I'm like, what the fuck does this guy not do, bro? Like, how do you know this guy? And he's like, hold on, I got a guy. I'm like, isn't this the guy like last week that was here helping us fix a tie rod? Or like there was, I've already said that story to you before, where the electrician came, and he looked and he's like, "Who the fuck wired this?" I'm like, "Oh, our dad's buddy," and he was just like, "What? 3 years you've been using it like this?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude." He goes, "You could have fucking killed somebody."
Hey, who did your electrical? Oh, my nephew. When did his house burn down? Oh, a few years ago. How'd you know his house burned down? Oh, just a guess.
Just a guess. Just a fucking. I love people that like. It's funny. One time, we're getting some shit done. I don't want to say exactly what, just in case. But we're getting some shit done in the house, and he goes, "Do you have like a license to do this?" And he goes, "Nah, but throw me $100, I'll do it." And then after he goes, "All right." They all work. And ain't nothing burned down. You know what I mean? You love those guys, man. Throwing an extra $100, I'll fucking do it. You know what I mean? I'll throw them bitches up.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was like you were gonna have to get a separate guy to come in and look at it. But he's like, "Nah, you don't need all that." I also love this dude. Like I like you have to get like permits from the city to do obviously certain things. Like I imagine if you were to build a yeah, you do.
Yes,
but I find it funny. The only reason I'm saying this is because I know somebody who has a ginormous, not shed, garage in their backyard that is bigger than their home, actual home.
No permits.
Not a permit at all. So it's funny to me if you were ever to sell that house in the future and you're looking at like the plans of the property.
Yeah.
And you're like, perfect, back here, it should just be the backyard. And you're looking, you're like, what the
average looking backyard?
Yeah, for your average looking backyard. But I'm like, I don't even know what would happen after that. You know what I mean? Like at that point, what about if you've lived there for fucking 15 years?
I don't think you
20
I don't think
years.
you can grandpa it in.
Can't grandfather
I don't
it
think you
in.
can grandfather it
You
in.
think they just get you after like the 20 years you sell the house and they're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I was there when I bought it.
Yeah. No, it wasn't. No, I'm like, I didn't build it.
Trust me, I didn't build that massive, very nice garage.
Yeah, fucking, I don't know, man. There's like, I don't know. I think about shit like that. Like, it's stupid shit. It's stupid shit that doesn't even matter to me, really.
Yeah.
But I'll think about that and I'm like, man, what about that person gets fucking nailed for that? Like, you know what I mean? I'm like, fuck.
That's just the way she rolls. I guarantee you it happens literally all the time.
Probably.
Yeah.
But like, you also have like neighbors too who fucking call the city on you and shit.
Yeah, tell me about it.
Fucking God, that sucks.
Snitches.
Snitches get their grass cut, motherfucker.
Can't even walk around my old yard without pants on.
Yeah. I'm gonna fucking dump lighter fluid in your fucking lawnmower.
I don't care that you're a church. Don't be looking at my yard.
Don't be looking at my yard when I'm fucking screaming Sunday morning as you're going to church. Be funny to be like fucking like since you live next to that church, just shirtless with the shortest shorts every day, just cutting your lawn every Sunday as they walk in. Morning. Howdy.
Cowboy hat and
fucking. I sometimes like even like when my Nona was alive and he talked about fucking every time someone was walking or something like that, and he's like, "Look at this." Look at this person walking. I'm like, what age do you think you start fucking complaining about random bullshit? That's old water, bud.
yeah,
why
is that? What's that floating in there?
I don't know. It's your cup.
You spit in my cup again?
No.
Did you spit in my cup?
I wouldn't waste.
Did you spit in my cup?
I wouldn't waste. Perfect.
Tell me right now if you spit in it.
Perfect. With your name.
You're a terrible friend to me.
I'm a terrible friend to
You
you.
spit in my cup.
I did spit in your cup.
Rain says you spit in it.
Rain doesn't know. She wasn't here.
She was here.
No, she wasn't.
I know what she does.
You need to fix your wire.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm sorry.
You're fucking pissing us off.
You don't have the headphones on, so that's why I'm telling you.
Spitting in cups. You're thinking you can tell Rain what she can do.
All right. I'm sorry. You're right. Sorry, guys.
I'm getting more dirt in my cup cleaning this with my hands.
Those are guest napkins.
Sorry. Next guest, I stole a napkin from you.
God.
Too.
Jill's going to be pissed.
Is that our next one?
Yeah.
Shout out Jill.
Shout out.
Jill.
Rival podcast, but it's cool. We support.
Rival. I like how we have like it's by the way, no one knows we have secret beef with them. Can you imagine?
If you own a podcast in the Windsor, Essex County, it's on fucking site. I swear to God.
You're on a list. Yeah. Your name is on a list somewhere.
You're on a fucking list, motherfucker.
Our wall.
Our wall. We just write all the rival podcasts that we have.
How old is this water? A week?
I literally just filled it.
Are you sure?
Positive.
You spit in the Brita, didn't you?
You fucking guy, bro. I'm gonna actually fucking lose my shit. No, I wouldn't waste my
I watched him. He did it.
I wouldn't waste my spit on that. You know.
Nice.
No problem.
So if his cup is not good enough and if the Brita filter is not good enough, where does your spit go? Where is good enough?
I'm not gonna. Never mind.
I don't know. You think I should sell it?
Probably. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that they made Sydney Sweeney's
soap?
Her bath water into his soap.
It's $5,000.
Imagine being the guy suggesting that.
5,000. What did you say?
Imagine being the guy in a boardroom suggesting that.
I know. I seen a thing like that. Somebody said that, and they were like, "This was either going to be the biggest aura gain, or he's gonna lose all of his aura and he's gonna kill himself." And it was like, it fucking worked.
Everyone was like, "Thank you. I'll order 1,000."
Yeah.
Yeah. They. Yeah, that one right there. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Men's natural soaps. Sydney's bath.
Limited edition. I think they're only releasing like 5,000 or something like that of these.
What the fuck?
But do you use it? Do you use it if you get it, or do you save it?
I think it's time we have a financial meeting, fellas. How quickly can we get $5,000 cash?
Is that how much it costs?
No, I don't know how much it costs. But it'd be fucking.
How much does it cost?
I'm scared to look it up because
look it up because like we could have it on display in the studio.
That would be hilarious, bro. But there's only
$8.
Fan gets.
Oh wait, no.
Oh
yeah, she bottled her bath water $8. So that's actually looking not bad.
Yeah, but there's only a limited amount. Like you have to wait for it.
Look it up. Look it up right now.
God, we will sit here all night.
Sydney Sweeney didn't flinch when the internet joked about buying her bath water. She bottled it, branded it, and sold it out. The meme became merchandise. The meme lords became customers. Don't say meme lords. Fame in a bar. It's not just a...
I hate like when like corporations try to speak.
Try to be cute and
like
funny.
they're
Try to use our brain rot shit.
Yeah, it's like no.
No. Speak to me like a fucking person.
You're supposed to be an adult. Yeah. Act like it.
You're a company. But what was the one brand that we were talking about where they're like they know their target audience? Was it Brisk? That we were looking at.
Brisk
one of
is
their
really
ads?
good at theirs, and so is Sour Patch Kids, and so is Duolingo. They're all like really good. Like you can tell that's Gen Z that's on their marketing team.
Yeah.
Same with a lot of NFL teams. They're really good at it too. But like, let me search up. They did Sour Patch Kids did like. They were like, "Hey, you guys are all grown up. You guys grew up eating Sour Patch Kids. It's about time you guys buck up, get a job. Now we're Sour Patch adults." And they lost all of, like, they took away all of the sour bits on it, and they were just raw candy.
So just the gummy itself?
Yeah.
Yeah. No sour, whatever bullshit on it.
Oh.
Sour adults.
See, like, hold on. This was their, like, ad thing that they did. Their TikTok is really funny. We'll do Sour Patch Kids TikTok. I don't know why I didn't just go to TikTok. But yeah, they're like Brisk's marketing is really good too.
What the fuck is this? Why the fuck do you have to solve a puzzle?
Have to
I'm not a robot.
This was when they were turning back into the Sour Kids.
Companies just have a lot of times on their hand, bro.
Yeah.
Okay.
This is from their fucking verified thing. Oh my God, I meant to bring this up. Ew, did you see that?
Yeah, I did see that. What is that? Ice cream?
It's Tuna Patch Kids.
Don't risk it. It just says don't risk it.
Look, somebody said, this physically hurts me on my way to see Oreo, and they responded, they're one fan. Nutter Butter commented Nutter Butter, and they said, okay.
Have you seen the Nutter Butter page?
Yeah, they're fucked
They're
too.
fucking crazy with
This
it.
is Nutter Butter.
They're fucking weird with it, man. Why is Pizza Hut commenting on this?
They all comment on each other's. Yeah, it's a fucking train wreck over there.
Yeah. What the fuck is this, man? You know what I mean?
Like, what is this? This was from 5 days ago.
What the fuck? Yeah. Didn't even know Nutter Butter was like that.
Oh, no, they're fucking crazy,
They're
man.
nuts. Okay, I meant to bring this up a little while ago. Have you guys seen the fucking, I think it's the official, like, POTUS TikTok account? I need to look it up. Hold on. I need to make sure that it's actually them. Fuck, hold on. Let me go on my phone. I looked it up.
No problem.
Because it came up on my feed, and I was like, their fucking TikTok is insane. They just troll fucking everybody, like Biden and shit. Hold on.
Just trolling.
Yeah, but why?
Oh no, I'm dumb. Sorry, it wasn't POTUS. It was the Democrat. Democrat. Their official page on TikTok. Okay, wait, where's this?
Dude,
Before Pride Month, cry.
They're really just fucking around. Bro, they don't care. They do not care anymore.
No.
The caption is they broke up. Divorced, babe. Divorced.
I love
it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
They're really riding this hard.
The presidency is just now just like who can do the best stand up to win. Or meet like
Dude, this is the audio from the movie Annihilation.
Yeah, their TikTok's a little cray.
Are they allowed to do this?
Oh yeah, do you remember that when JD Vance dropped the fucking national championship trophy?
Yeah.
Like a fucking idiot.
Our eyes, all of them.
These are so fucked, bro.
This is why you guys need to get on TikTok.
I'm not getting that.
I can't. It's too much.
And I'm also not following a political party from a different country.
Yeah, I know. But it is funny when this one, because I'm not, so when on TikTok, I made a fake account so that I can leave hate comments. And
You're not saying it with your chest, with your real name?
no, why would I?
You got to stand by the words you say.
No, because then they'll call me ugly or something, and I'm sensitive.
Then why do you feel like you can be leaving hate comments?
No, it's not like mean hate comments. It's just like
You made a whole other account for this.
it's just like
And you're going to be like, it's not mean.
it's comments that are like if somebody posts something dumb, I'll be like, it's not too late to take this down. Like take this down. Like you don't want. Like, you know, like
She doesn't know what to do. This is the
craziest thing I've ever heard, man.
Okay, anyways, I made a fake account.
She goes, I don't want to use my own account because I'm scared someone's going to call me ugly. Meanwhile, she's like, ugly motherfucker.
No, I
You
don't leave
fucking
comments.
Ugly bitch.
I don't leave comments like that. I just leave comments to just let people know that the stuff they put on the internet is there forever. and they should make more wiser choices.
Is that what you actually say? Like, thought out.
Pull up your fake account right now.
Blur the screens. We'll tell Carter to blur the screen.
Okay, wait. Well, first of all, I'd have to log in, but I can show you guys like my.
Show me some of the comments you're leaving on these people's pages.
Well, okay, this one's not a hate comment. There was a video of a chicken crossing a road, and I said, he did it. He did the thing. And I got 16,000 likes. And then what else?
He did the thing.
Let's see what other comments. Because sometimes they don't get any views. They don't get any attention. I leave nice comments too.
Oh, it's not all me.
No, but the initial intent.
One time she saw something so bad, she was like, I have to leave a hurtful comment, but
I sent it to myself. I copied it and then made the fake account and then clicked the link and went and I left a comment.
I've left one mean comment. That's it in my entire life.
I've
said a bunch, but one mean.
I don't leave a lot of comments.
I've left. It was all I said. All I said was some guy was drinking. It was called thick water. And that's what it was actually called, thick water. It's like just gelatin water.
It's people that can't drink regular water.
Oh, yeah.
It's a health thing.
Well, this guy was just chugging it for a video, like a bit. And I was like, you're disgusting. And then I left it. That was it. But, like, what's the meanest thing you think you've left?
Oh, shit. I don't know.
Mine was 2013 on YouTube. I told a guy to kill himself.
Whoa.
The YouTube comments.
Mine are not mean like
I was also 13 at the time.
13. But when you're 13 on the internet for the first time, kill yourself is like one of the fucking holy things.
That's one of the first things you learn.
Yeah, it's like one.
So a guy, I was getting wrecked in a Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 lobby. And his gamer tag was his YouTube. And I commented on his most recent video, kill yourself. And I was like, I won that.
Do you remember when we were playing COD back in the day and people would have like their Twitch and then be like live on it and be like, did your fucking stream like that ass whooping, bitch?
Okay, so the meanest comment that I've ever left was on a video of a guy that I didn't like.
Oh, perfect.
And so he posted a video of him and his boys, and it was like, blah, 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 go do this with your boys. And I commented, yo, this shit's gay as hell, take it down.
That would be fun.
What were they doing?
Let me try to go find the video. Hold on. I need to go find it. But yeah, man, sometimes you just gotta let people know.
Yo, you have a chance. Take this down. You still have the opportunity. It's not too late.
Do you remember ads that you see?
Sometimes. Why?
I've blocked out every ad I've seen.
It's because now especially if you're scrolling through reels, you know, like it's so fucking fucked now. I'll scroll and I'm looking at the bottom left corner to see if it says sponsored or sponsorship or something like that.
He deleted my comment, but this was the video. Wait, you might have to restart it.
How many other comments are on that video?
It's all just from people he knows.
Oh.
And I didn't like him. So I said, yo, this shit's gay as hell. Take this down. And then like 2 hours later, I got a notification that he viewed my profile. And then I went, I'm fake, bitch. And then, yeah, he must have deleted it.
Oh, you just go to a scrapyard and pick some shit out?
I guess so. But he said...
Pretty gay.
Yeah.
Fucking pretty gay.
Yeah.
Going to the scrapyard's already kind of gay.
No, it's not. But bringing 9 of your closest friends with you to help you pick something out.
To pick out tires?
Like, just went to the scrapyard and picked some shit out of the scrapyard and pulled it out of the cars.
Yeah, pulled it out of the cars. Fuck.
Okay. Anyways, the original reason I brought this up was because I used that account. I had to rebuild my For You page to be haha funnies, and so then like it's all just like brain rots and stuff. And I randomly got this video, this fucking. That's why it fucking threw me off so much when I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I see the little, it says Democrats and it's verified. It fucking sent me over the edge. It was so funny. But, because none of my shit's political. So, then I got that one.
The police department is going to have to start fucking doing shit like this, bro. The police department's going to have like brain rot TikTok shit.
Actually, yeah, I think there is a police force that does it.
There is.
Of course there is. Like, if you can capitalize on it, dude.
Like that thing where a guy's like streaming from jail.
Dude,
And it's like, why'd you block our main page? Like, we weren't going to see this.
Yeah. Do you get those videos a lot, too? Of dudes in jail that have, like, phones, and it's like, damn, these boys are fighting right now. Like, I'm like, damn, there's so many people in jail have fucking a phone. Is that a guard?
Oh, yeah, I think it is a guard.
Guard's just chilling.
Everyone's like,
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, like, do they got fucking LED lights in that bitch?
This doesn't look like jail. Like,
I think people think it's jail because they're just shirtless dudes hanging out together.
Yeah, shirtless.
Drewski freestyling in jail. The fuck is he doing there?
I love fucking Drewski. I think he's so funny too. Yeah, he's fucking funny. But like that's what I noticed too. I was like, damn man, so many people have fucking just you can just do whatever.
Yeah, you really could just do
You
whatever.
can just kind of do whatever, bro. Like fucking live stream that you're in jail is fucking sick.
Fuck.
This is what the boys are eating tonight.
Ew.
DUI, making your own crunch.
Here's my workout routine.
Yeah. And it's like the dudes that work out, like there's even like a guy I follow, he goes, man, I still only do 2 workouts. He goes, I do push-ups and I do burpees. That's it, man. And he's actually fucking jacked. Like,
Because they just do it every day for hours.
Dude, and you gotta like think, like they're like, all these dudes get commissary and shit. He goes, man, you gotta use the commissary. Can't eat and not work out in this bitch. Because I'm getting the calories and I'm working out. But didn't we talk about that one before where like Mike Tyson said like, I forget who it was. There was someone that was saying like something along, I don't think it was Mike Tyson, but it was someone saying along the lines of, man, if I could train in jail, I would. I would train in jail if I could, man. It's some of the hardest shit you could be in. Fucking.
There's this post I saw where it was like, I always see people talking about like, oh man, if I was in jail, you know, I'd be jacked. Oh, I'd just work out all day and like read books and shit. Yeah. It's like, you could just do that now, man. Yeah. You don't have to be imprisoned against your will.
It's amazing when people are in prison, they're like, fuck, I guess now I'll do it. Like, you know what I mean?
There's not much else going on.
I mean, there's not much going on, but it is funny just to be like, yeah, you have the free
now
will.
I finally have the time.
Yeah. But it'd be funny, you get out of jail and you're like, right back to where I went. Like, you know what I mean?
Woo!
Eating like shit and fucking
9 to 5 on the couch.
9 to 5.
This is currently my favorite Instagram account. They're called Lemmy's Cool Daily. Chase, have you ever seen this video?
I don't think so.
This is Randy Orton.
And they post the same video every single
Dude,
day.
there's people that do this. Like, have you ever seen, come on, Brad?
No.
You got to search up one of those. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
Come on. Take the picture, Brad, or whatever. Come on, Brad. Like,
I've seen the things were like posted daily, but I don't know.
Dude, the come on, Brad is the fucking funniest one. Like, come on, Brad daily. Love this. This is so funny to me. Oh, I love this one. Look at this smile. I love it. Dude, that's all they post. It's the same thing. It's come on, Brad. It's just come on, Brad. Daily, come on, Brad. Oh.
I love going through shit that random things have been tagged in.
What the fuck? They're really just posting whatever.
I love doing like going to random accounts and just looking at what they're tagged in. 9 times out of 10, it's porn. Oh. If you go to like any like most like sports accounts and stuff and go to their tags, 9 times out of 10, it's porn.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do. Especially with Instagram, they're more. I'd say they're more on it. Twitter, there's like full blow or X, whatever you want to call it now. But even back in the day, they were like, "Fuck that." Someone saying the political shit, block. Porn? You know how to watch that shit. Who gives a fuck?
Repost.
Repost.
Fucking senators are reposting that shit. Remember when Ted Cruz was just reposting porn on his fucking feed?
Yes, fuck. Wasn't my fake account. Goddamn.
Son of a bitch. That was my hating account. Where I do my hating.
How much we should? Because I thought, I don't know how true this is. I heard that 70% of all searches are porn. Can we just search up?
I think it's like 60% of the internet is porn.
60% of the internet is porn? I was just. It's 37.
It's gone down. More people 37%. On the internet.
Is it true that 70% of internet traffic is consumed? I can't. Searches are porn?
Wait, of internet searches are. Only 4%. No.
Why do I feel like they're lying?
20% of all searches is what it's saying there. 25%. Sorry about that, everybody. Oh my God.
20% or 25% of all search queries are related to pornography. Blah, blah, blah. Suggests that pornography websites generate a considerable 30% of total internet traffic. Additionally, blah, 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 found that 35% of internet downloads are related to pornography. And 100% of that 35% is J.
Or the fucking remember when they gave those kids fucking Starlink or whatever the fuck it was? First thing they did, fucking porn. Like, that's the first thing they.
North Korean soldiers in Ukraine. First thing they did, porn.
But do you remember when like Elon Musk gave that tribe or whatever Starlink?
Oh, and they all got it.
And then they came back like a month later, and then they were like, all these guys do is watch porn. Like all.
And they're probably just searching up like boobie.
Yeah.
2 boobies touching.
Woo! Especially like you gotta think we've had it for so long since we were young, which it definitely has fucked up a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
But imagine like being a 25-year-old and you finally get internet for the first time.
Holy shit.
What the fuck? What? you're fucking just over there just.
You don't even have to talk to him?
Yeah. Man, go see why is he so late? Just fucking in his fucking.
I'm never coming back to work.
Yeah, I'm never coming to work again. Why am I gonna help this community out? I have porn.
Fuck you.
I've had all the help I can have. Like, you know what I mean? He's like, man, everyone fucking is making this porn fucking searches, making everyone selfish. No one wants to help out the community here. Fucking. They're like, I need to go home early. Gotta go home and watch porn. I want a tight schedule.
Hey, it's noon. We should get out of here.
Yeah, tight schedule. Getting close.
It's noon. We should get out of here.
They're getting out of here. It's gonna cut in my porn schedule. It's scheduled for 3 hours. 3 hours out of your day is just all scheduled for porn.
Before the wife gets home.
Yeah, it's fucking wild.
My mouth's so dry no matter how much I drink it.
No.
I was up in a lift taking down tarps that have been up for probably a year now. Just full of dust.
Good. They did their job.
Right into my face.
I had another topic that I wanted to bring up.
Do you remember?
Yep.
Oh.
I've been writing
working on your accent?
No, I'm just that good at it.
I've gotten better.
Thank you.
No, I noticed that. Recently
all right.
better.
I don't know if this is going to be even a shock to anybody, but I recently came across Shirley Temple in blackface.
Huh?
No way.
Isn't that some of the most insane shit?
Well, you know.
Yeah. I don't know why she was in blackface though.
That kind of just looks like they were forcing that on her. I don't think that was a choice that child made.
That was a choice, yeah.
Let me see.
Because she was like one of the first child actors, right? Or something like that. Like
She was severely
yeah.
mistreated.
Yeah.
Blackface, blah blah blah. Remembering Shirley Temple requires us to remember her legacy of blackface cinema.
It's more than once.
Well, this is not as funny as I thought it was going to be.
No.
This is actually deeply, deeply fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, moving on.
Yeah. In 1994, a man in New Zealand stormed into a radio station, took the guy in charge hostage, and demanded he play a Kermit the Frog rendition of the song Over the Rainbow.
That's all he wanted done?
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. Well, you could have just came in there and been like, yeah.
Like, you couldn't just call in?
Yeah.
You couldn't just call in. You had to take a man hostage.
I feel like if I was running that radio station, I would have been like, fuck, bro, I would have just put that shit on.
That's it?
Yeah, that's all you want? Fuck.
No problem.
No problem. I'll fucking put that shit on for you, no problem.
I'm pretty sure it was Over the Rainbow. It was something like that, but it was like, why the Kermit the Frog version?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
So adamant that he felt he had to go down to the radio station, break in, and take a man hostage.
Yeah. Do you have him on gunpoint or something?
I think so.
Yeah. That's it. I'm not leaving this.
I'm tired of them not answering my fucking calls.
No, I'm not coming out. I'm not coming out till he fucking plays it. I'm not gonna hurt no one.
Put on Kermit.
Kermit the
Bring out the frog.
To be that, you think he was just sitting there listening to it on like YouTube on fucking, or not, YouTube wasn't even that up then, but you think he was fucking just sitting there in 1994 listening to it and he's like, God,
Why won't they play the song?
why don't they fucking play the song on the radio, man? What the fuck?
My favorite song on earth.
Let me get down there. Let me see if he even knows what it is.
You know what
You know what he's calling? He's calling and requesting, and they're like, "What? What's not like?
No.
we're not. We're
We're not playing Kermit the Frog, man.
And they're like, look, and they're like, some guy keeps prank calling, asking to play Kermit the Frog, and then that dude shows up. What'd I fucking say? You came in on the phone. Play the fucking shit. You want to see your family tonight? You want to see your wife and fucking kids? You want to eat lead?
Did you put on
Play the fucking song. Play it.
I don't know if they played it. I don't know. I don't know if they did.
Really? You guys are being more irresponsible than I
It
am.
was 1994. Could radio stations just look it up?
I don't know if
Did they have to find
I mean,
it?
94?
Yeah.
It's probably vinyl, right?
WWW was created in 1999, so
Oh,
probably
I was gonna
not.
say vinyls.
No.
Right? It's probably vinyls then.
Yeah.
Like, right, you
Or
gotta
maybe
put-
not, like cassettes probably.
Something like that. Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
They're like, we don't have the budget for that. Do you know how niche that is?
The guy's like, I can't even find it anywhere. I can't find any of the cassettes.
radio station. You have to have it. You have to have it.
You play that stupid promotion song every fucking time. You don't have this Kermit the Frog song, motherfucker. Do you want to eat lead?
That reminds me. I think it was Domino's. Maybe it was Domino's.
Oh yeah.
They had this mascot, and this mascot drove someone to insanity to the point that he took hostages inside of one of the stores. And they had to get rid of this mascot because it drove a guy crazy to the point where he felt like if he didn't take hostages inside the store and demand to speak to it.
I need to talk to the mascot, please.
Bring out the rabbit! Or this bitch gets it!
I'll start blowing every motherfucker's head off in this bitch.
You're the guy hired to play the mascot outside. You're like, I can't go up there.
Yeah. So the cashier's like, take all the money. I don't even want the fucking money. I don't even want it. Bring out the rat. Bring him out now.
to have the rat dance on it. My nephew's 9th birthday. I wanted to have a good time.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I probably butchered that whole story, but that did happen. Both those things I said did happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man. Some people just want their shit. You know what I mean? Some people want their
They'll
shit.
go to lengths to get it.
The funny thing is about the news one is this guy's probably listening. Like that was probably his station, and he's just started listening to that station, and he's like, you know what? How come they never? Every time I call in and request this fucking song, they never play it. They never fucking do it.
Never do it.
I know it will work. If I show up there with a weapon, they gotta play it. They have to.
Yeah, for sure.
That's like science. That's like science or something. Bless you.
Oh, thanks.
But yeah, no, that's
It's
fucking.
been black. Like everything I hack out has been black and gray today.
That's good. That means you're healthy. Oh, means he's healthy. Doctor's orders.
You know, first time I pissed blood, I was scared. You know, I was freaking out a bit.
Naturally.
So I called Alex, and I was like, "You ever pissed blood before?" And he goes, "Yeah, one time." So I took that to mean that it could happen one time, and I wasn't dying. But then it happened the next time, and I was like, "Well, I'm a lot unhealthier than Alex, so maybe I could get a few more."
Maybe I get 2.
Maybe I can get like 4 or 5.
Yeah.
But then
Round
it
up.
stopped for months. So that's when I went to the doctor or whatever. But
Yeah. Whatever.
Then you got a pretty little camera. Put up there.
I wasn't going to tell the whole story, but yeah, I did get a little camera shoved up.
Should have fucking been like, how's it look? Talking to them as they're both inspecting. You're like, please.
No, I was laughing uncontrollably.
It would be fun just to be like,
Yeah, weren't you like, it's pretty cold outside.
I was like, middle of December, I work outside.
Yeah.
And I'm up in the air also. It's cold out there.
yeah. Well, that's what I mean. We talked about that before, where it's like the one time that a nurse has to look at your dick. It's anyone that has to look at your dick is the absolute man. There was a gust of wind. There was a gust of wind out there. It's
You
like,
guys ever turn the heat on in this hot?
there's no windows. What do you mean gust of wind? The AC's blowing in this fucking thing. What is it, -20 in here? You want to take my pants off? My fucking balls are gonna go into my stomach here. Jesus.
Yeah, so I was laughing uncontrollably
Yeah.
out of stress and fear. So afterwards, I'm like, I want to apologize for how I acted during that. And the doctor was like, yeah, they don't usually laugh that much.
Yeah.
I was like, I was nervous.
It's good when the doctor shoots the shit with you like that. I feel like the doctor's not shooting the shit with you, it's bad. You know what I mean? If the doctor ain't shooting the shit with you afterwards, it's probably pretty bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're gonna tell you some bad news. They're gonna let you know.
Yeah.
Give you the heads up. We gotta be close to an hour.
Yeah, I was just going to say, we're creeping up on an hour here. I've got, as you can see, a lot of pick your poisons.
Holy fuck,
Or
man.
I've got workplace therapy.
Chase can pick one.
Yeah, which one would you like to do? If you want,
Let's
I
do
can read
workplace therapy.
You want to do workplace therapy?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay. This one is called, actually, it's from r/2 hot takes, another podcast that we steal from.
Rivals.
Put it on the fucking wall.
They're far more successful than we are. They're on
Don't
tour.
care.
Doesn't matter. They're on my
Rivals.
fucking list.
You're lesser beings than us. If I could, I'd stomp you out with my feet. And it would
Morgan,
be
if you ever see this, I'm a huge fan. Okay. This one's fucking
Morgan,
funny.
you gained a new enemy.
Stop! Stop!
You got to gain 2 new enemies for sure.
Look me in the eyes. Morgan. Nothing.
She seems like such a
Oh,
sweetheart.
it's a lady?
Yeah.
You're less than nothing.
Stop!
Not because you're a lady, just because you're a rival podcast.
Morgan, we love you. Anyways. All right. It's from r/2 hot takes. And it's titled, Am I the asshole for cutting off my partner's daily supply of titty lattes?
Yes. Don't even need to hear it. Move on.
To the next one. Obviously, yes.
Yup. No, we solved it. We solved
I
it.
don't even need to know what that is. Don't cut a guy off. Or a lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't know.
Yeah.
All right. Jesus, thanks for the fucking... Okay.
Just scroll. You're good. Next one.
All right, so that's it for that segment. Now we got Pick Your Poison. Another segment we stole from another podcast that's more successful.
Rivals.
Another rival, put out into the fucking wall.
Okay, listen.
Yeah.
Am I the asshole for cutting off my partner's daily supply of titty lattes? Silence, fellas. This is my first time posting, so hopefully I've done it right. I'm a long-time listener, and I love the potty. See, I told you, way more successful than us.
They're talking about this podcast.
Anyway, it actually says anyway. So this is kind of weird, but here we go. I, 31 female, had a baby 10 weeks ago. One morning, just for laughs, I squirted a bit of my breast milk into my partner's 38 male's coffee. We both cracked up, and then he drank it, looked me dead in the eye, and said it was the best coffee he'd ever had. And so the era of the titty latte was born. Since then, every single morning without fail, he's asked for his daily titty latte like he's ordering from some boutique hipster cafe. It was funny at first, but now it's getting a little out of hand. I'm exclusively breastfeeding our baby, and every drop of milk really counts. I just don't have the supply to keep making boutique boob coffees and feed our actual child. I told him I can't keep giving him titty lattes, and while he's not angry, he's genuinely devastated.
What?
Now, every morning he drinks his regular boring coffee with
lame ass. Fuck.
with big sad puppy dog eyes, dramatically sighing about how it tastes like dishwasher and broken dreams.
He's just like, yeah, here's my plain fucking coffee. Fucking thanks. Since someone doesn't want to give me my fucking milk,
Okay, I feel a bit bad because it did become a weird little bonding ritual for us. Parenthood makes you weird, I swear. But at the same time, our baby needs it way more than his taste buds do. So, am I the asshole for cutting off his titty latte supply to prioritize feeding our baby? Also, I cannot believe that this is my real life. Please send help.
1000% sounds like that place is North Korea.
And it says...
This house is a fucking nightmare.
This house is a prison. What do you mean I can't have titty lattes? It is funny though that she's like, her husband's just walking around like, oh, it'd be nice if I had some fucking milk like that fucking our child.
Eat it up, bud. Eat it up.
You better enjoy every ounce of that shit.
You know what you got.
She goes on just really quick to say, yes, I know how weird this sounds. No, he's not weird otherwise, just very, very enthusiastic about his coffee. And then there's an update, but let me get your initial thoughts.
I mean, look,
realistically, the kid needs it more, you know?
Yeah, the kid needs it more. But if I'm saying the real kid needs it more, if I'm just like, leave her.
Tell her you can find us somewhere
Divorce that woman now. No.
There's other titties in this scene, man. Go get some milk from somebody else.
Tell her you're going to go somewhere else for your milk.
Listen, I know a couple other reliable sources.
Listen, you're
all organic.
Your partner gives birth. You tasting the milk?
Probably not.
I mean, I've heard of people tasting it, but everyone I've heard say like it tastes awful because it's like
I've heard it's like pretty meh. Like it's like
I heard everyone
whatever.
say it's shit.
I've never once even thought about it.
Really?
In my life.
The girl that
I don't think you think about it though until you're having a kid.
Yeah.
And then you're like,
and then even then
like,
I wouldn't be like,
yeah, but
I should get some of that.
it's just curiosity, I think.
I think it's curiosity because I was gonna say most people like because when women pump, they'll pump into a bottle or something or keep it in like a
little baggies.
The little baggies or whatever. And then like if there's a drop left, you know, some motherfucker's like,
yeah,
I'll fucking give it a swig. But every time I've heard everyone say it's not good.
The girl that
they're not getting it fresh.
Not get it from the tit right then and there.
The girl that this
What's breast milk? What temperature is it?
Cut me off one more time, I'll punch you in the nose. Jesus Christ. The girl that this podcast, like that this Reddit is for, her podcast, Morgan.
Yeah.
When she was on tour, a fan brought her breast milk and she drank it on stage.
And?
She said it, she was like, yeah, it's exactly what everybody would think it is.
She pump in the fucking thing?
What do you mean?
Fresh? How fresh
that
is
much
it?
I don't know.
Farm to table?
Well,
farm to table?
Farm
what
to
do we do? Tit to mouth? What are we doing here?
Tit to taste buds, what do we, how much time is in between here?
If it touches plastic, it's
does
contaminated.
the heat of the coffee maybe make the taste better?
I don't know.
I don't know. I've
There's
also
only
heard
one way to find out. Mythbuster stuff.
We got a woman here. We got a fresh brew of coffee.
I've also heard that there's like that, like they call it like golden milk or something like that, where it's like there's a very specific part of either the pregnancy or like right after the birth or whatever, where there's like that golden milk where it's like super good for your child. It'll put them to sleep immediately. It's like different. There's like different benefits. Like there's moms out there that sell that stuff for like moms maybe that can't produce milk by themselves. But I wonder if maybe she was at that stage in her like after pregnancy or whatever that she was producing that, and that's why this guy liked it so much because it was giving him some sort of
just vitamins out the ass.
Yeah.
Fresh.
Vitamins out the tip.
The baby was warm. He's like, "You lactating yet?" Like he was like, "I just want to taste. I just want to taste real quick."
He was waiting his whole life for this.
Yeah, he was waiting.
And she walked right into it.
Maybe he was on. That's when like you got to ask that reader, the writer, or whatever. Fucking, you got to be like, how long was he breastfed for? Did you talk to his mom? How long has he been breastfed for? The husband is what I'm saying.
I know.
Okay, this is the update. Okay.
They're divorced.
They split up.
I was picturing like a coffee, like you go to Tim's and you order like a coffee regular. It's like 1 cream, 1 sugar. It's a fucking, like it's a latte. She said, she said like edits, blah, blah, blah. I added quotation marks around genuinely because it's meant to be lighthearted. He's not spiraling over this. He's just being dramatically funny. Next point, it says, I actually have a good supply and baby is growing really well. But once my little guzzle guts has her fed, there's just not a whole latte, pun intended, left for the pump. Breastfeeding and pumping don't trigger the same response, but I'm not magically filling a coffee cup afterwards. So it's like a literal latte amount.
Yeah.
Ew.
Yeah, the coffee's not even diluting that.
Hey, if the guy likes it, whatever.
I guess, but
It's actually like one of the most natural things a person could have, realistically.
It is.
But also, why are you doing that?
Well, I was just gonna say, like,
Why are you doing that?
I was talking about, why are you doing that?
Why are you doing that?
But the milk thing too, like, you know how everyone like now, like how almond milk and like cashew milk, all these milks were supposed to be better for you. Apparently, they're fucking awful now.
No way.
They're awful now. Everyone's like, but bro, they promoted it as like it was fucking good for a long time. It's also milk you don't have to store in a fridge, which is weird, but whatever.
I don't think it's necessarily that it was like better for you or anything. It was more for an alternative, I thought.
I was almost certain they promoted it as like
a lot of people were marketing as like
the healthier option. Like people were like, because everyone was like, oh, dairy's not good for you. And they're like, you mean the thing that we give babies right away off the start of their life?
Out the gate?
like the body makes it for the baby to have when it shows up.
Yeah. Well, then, because
like the only thing it can have.
It's also, if you look at everyone in Europe, like, especially like their cooking, they use heaps of butter and cream. Yeah. Like, that's literally, by the way, no one's fucking overweight there. Well, I mean, not no one, but you know what I mean? Like, a large majority of those people that live there, the Europeans, like, they're not fucking that fake place. It's definitely not.
Because their food's so shit, they don't want to eat too much of it.
Yeah, that's right.
You're eating for survival.
Yeah.
Not for taste.
But it's like fucking, I don't know. That's all I remember, especially because even when healthy people were like, hey, don't put milk in your protein shakes. Put this almond milk that you can get right off the shelf here that's at room temp. And you're like, perfect. You're like, perfect.
Well, I mean, because it's not technically like milk the way that like cow milk is, obviously, but it's like...
So many almonds.
Yeah, it's just almonds and water.
Yeah.
That's almond
Where's the tit on the almond? Where is it?
Give him 1 weight of almond milk and tell him...
Get that dude who went to the radio station. Have him go down to the fucking almond milk headquarters. Where the fuck is the tit? Like, he holds everyone.
I know you're lying. I know you're lying. I know where the milk's really made.
Don't fucking lie to me. Don't fucking lie to me. Yeah.
Did you have another one of those?
I don't have any more workplace therapies, but I have pick your poisons.
Let's do one of those, and then we'll call it. I gotta go.
Okay. Deal.
We'll do 2 because there's one that it's just genuinely curious, and then
clip it. She's like, got him.
No, it's nothing like that. Okay, this one, it's would you rather have a sexless marriage or die alone? That's why I was like, I'm genuinely curious.
We all die
like,
alone.
I mean, yeah, I was gonna say you eventually.
Because it's like
We all
die alone, no sex.
No,
Have a
that's the
sexless
opposite.
marriage, no sex, but with a person.
We all die alone in the end, you know?
But it's like
Come in alone.
It's saying from
You die
now.
alone.
Yeah, I was gonna say die alone, right?
I don't know. It depends on who I'm marrying, I guess.
Yeah, like yeah, it does.
Okay. Have your firstborn child grow up to be a terrorist,
That's the dream.
or run into your in-laws at a swingers party.
God, that one is tough. I mean, you really.
Terrorist thing would be sick.
That's my boy.
You listen to his old man after all. You took that shit to heart.
Yeah. Fuck. That's a. If you're running into them,
Like me personally, I'm never going to a swingers party.
Well, yeah, but like,
Because I know too many people, it'd just be weird.
but like, I think what you were about to say. Did you hear the Canadian accent I just had? Jesus Christ. Okay, what you were about to say was like, if you're at a swingers party, you're likely with your partner. So it was like, if me and you are going to a fucking swingers party and we see your parents, I don't want you to go through that. If it was you were in the bathroom and I ran into them, I'd be like, go, 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 go. Like,
Yeah,
don't let Jake see you.
The
here.
way I was thinking, because I'm thinking, right, it says your in-laws.
Yeah.
So that.
That's like if I were to see your parents.
Yeah.
They're my parent-in-laws.
Yeah, I get. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
That's what I mean. It'd be rough.
yeah.
But then if you're both, what I'm saying is, if you're both there at the swingers, you got to be like, oh,
Okay. Radical take. I just be glad that they're enjoying their lives, you know?
That's fair.
That's
You know,
fair.
If my partner and I have already made that decision to also go to the swingers party, I'm like,
You can't
oh,
even judge.
you're also going? At least we're all kind of on the same page on this.
And also, like, maybe let's have a text chain. You say where you're going, and we'll go
Yeah,
somewhere
we're not
else.
going to go to the same events anymore. I know
Yeah.
there's not a lot around here, but we're not doing it.
Yeah. Let us know if you're going to that one or not.
I'll take the weekend off.
Yeah. I'll take the weekend off. Maybe we'll go
Alternate weekends.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
What's that called? When like two guys fuck the same girl,
Devil's Triangle.
something like that, or like when two girls fuck the same guy. It's like you run into your parents at a
At the same
swingers
time?
party.
Is that what you're saying?
No.
Oh.
That's called a threesome. I'm just saying, like,
What?
like if Justin Bieber had sex with Haley fucking Bieber, and then Jake had sex with Haley Bieber. Now just you and Justin Bieber are
Eskimo
Oh,
Brothers.
Thank
Eskimo
you.
Brothers.
I knew there was a thing. Okay, so now you go to this swinger party, and the chances of you becoming Eskimo Brothers with your dad has increased significantly. Who was first? Who got the seconds?
See, that's where.
Bonding time with the father-in-law.
Was she good for you? Like, he's
What'd you think?
What'd you think of her?
I was
Performance was
thinking.
subpar.
Oh no.
She ain't no Shannon.
He's.
I have a leaderboard at the swingers party.
Ain't no Grace from the fucking block down the street there. Fucking.
That's gonna be a hell of a debrief though when you guys get home. Yeah, because you're gonna start raping
Yeah.
people.
But then you got to fucking sit there and you got to be like, fuck. Like, babe, we can't go at the same time as them now. Like, now that we know this, we have to actually, like, fucking plan it out.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. And like, because then you have to now talk about, hey, we're going here tonight. Make sure you don't. It's like, well, now I know that my parent-in-laws are gonna go have sex with a bunch of random people.
And you're like, fuck.
Yeah, but you're also doing it.
I know, but it's like I know that my parents have had sex because I'm born, but it's
Yeah.
like I still don't like thinking about it.
Don't then. Don't.
But he had a good point where he's just like, okay, listen, out of those two options, you can't let your son be a terrorist, okay?
Oh, you totally
You can't let your son.
That's literally the dream.
But anyways, he's right where he's like,
Get it
your
together.
parents are just having fun. Sorry, I'm having the hiccups.
Yeah.
But he goes, yeah, your parents are just having fun, man. They're enjoying their lives.
Yeah.
Like, if they're fucking, like, right, if you go and they're, like, fucking in their 60s, maybe even, like, you know what I mean? You
Good
kind
for
of just
them.
got to let them live.
Good
Like,
for them,
all right,
man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
fuck.
they're retired from Ford.
Don't do heroin yet.
Yeah.
I just like I said, like if it was like me and you discovered them together, I would be like, man, that would suck. But like, if it was like,
Especially if it's
I
your
ran
first
into
time.
them.
I'm never going
Yeah.
again. Yeah, dude, if it's your first time, you're coming up, me and you're coming home. I'm never going again.
Yeah.
I'm never going again. I can't.
And imagine if it was like my
first-
idea.
Yeah.
I was like, let's go do this thing. And you're like, oh, I don't know. I'm like, come on, let's give it a try. Just one time. And then we run into your parents.
Yeah. Fuck.
That's a nightmare.
And I'm like, we're never doing anything again like this. Never. It's ruined it. The whole moment's ruined it for you.
I think if M was like, we should go to a swingers party, I don't know how I'd react to that.
Yeah, there's.
I'd kind of be like,
No.
man, I put a lot of work into this thing. You're not
For
tearing
some-
her down.
For some dude named Todd to like fucking come in here, like no,
No, man.
absolutely not. Put too much effort. Work too hard where I'm at. I can't do this anymore. Yeah, no, that one's awful.
Yeah, that was pretty.
That was
fucked
pretty
up.
fucking
I
bad.
got some other bangers here. I know, Chase, we got to go, but I do have a lot more good ones over here for episodes coming up.
All right,
Pull one.
one more.
Yeah.
Fuck, one more.
What that? Fuck, yeah, only one.
Yeah. Just the only thing. Like she reads one card. That's it.
Okay, we'll do this one, I guess. This one, I'm worried it might be a little too easy. Have sex with a dead person, or get shot in both your kneecaps.
Both of them?
What am I getting shot
Both
with?
of my knees?
Both your knees. Caps.
Will I ever walk again?
No.
You can't walk.
Unless you cut, like, you get them amputated and you get, like, the what are those called?
You get shot in the knee and like walk again.
Not in this case. You can't.
Oh.
When they fucking put a 12 gauge to my kneecap?
A sawed-off shotgun to the knee.
Buckshot? Buckshot to your fucking knee
But
from 2
this
feet
is
away?
this is where we bring in that mentality that you always like to bring up, where it's like this one thing only has to happen one time.
Yeah,
but
dude.
it's a really, really horrible thing.
Both are horrible. Because it's like, okay, what's the dead body situation? Like, what is the dead body
What do you
situation?
mean what do you mean the situation, man? What situation is it not awful?
Yeah.
They're both awful, bro.
Yeah.
Getting shot in the kneecap twice?
Yeah, it's terrible, man.
If you could never walk, she just said you could never walk again.
I could live with myself.
Yeah, that's a
I could live with myself, you know?
Yes, I guess. But
What do you mean you gas?
You're 25, bro. If you fucking lose the ability to walk for the rest of your life, you literally have to have someone.
Yeah, but if you have sex with a dead body and then people find out somehow, your life's over
But
anyways.
that-
you're gonna kill yourself anyways.
And you know that you fucked a corpse.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Yeah.
But then what about if you're sitting there, now you're arguing this. And now you're sitting there and you're like, listen, it was either get shot in the knees twice or fuck this dead body. How long has the body been dead for?
It's cold.
So it's
Yeah. What's crazy though, it says it on the back of the card. That person like was murdered, and then you had sex with it.
No, you can't do that.
Does it actually say that on the card? I don't think it does.
No, it does not say that. I just like adding extra shit.
I know you do that. Actually.
To make it more. Whenever I see one of you leaning one way, I'm like, yeah, but then your mom has to die.
There's like some pretty good like programs out there.
If there's-
for
listen,
people
if I
with
can get-
have the ability
you're-
to walk.
You're telling me I can get prosthetics, like brand new prosthetics? I'm powder
Yeah,
coat.
you have to get both your legs amputated from like the
Okay.
knee down.
Okay.
And then you get those like half prosthetic things.
Okay, listen, I'll get prosthetics. I'm powder coating it myself. I know a powder shop, powder coating them, fucking cool as fuck, putting them on my legs.
I feel like that's the only correct answer.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Chase's
But that-
immediate response was, yeah, but you have to live with yourself.
Yeah, but you gotta fucking. Because then if we both disagree, it ends. And then we're like, okay, that was fun. I'd rather just fucking.
You can't argue that one.
You know
That
the
was
dude being
crazy
like.
that was the devil's advocate he wanted to
Usually
to play.
I'm the guy.
I don't know, man. Whatever. Fuck.
Yeah, no, that's one. That's why I said it should be a bit easier.
No.
There's
For now on, I'm gonna choose the fucking crazy one. See how.
It's not even like a crazy one. It's like that's just messed up.
This one I'm only doing it because I know that it'll be like that for this kid. Get 3 tattoos of your mother's face surrounding your genitals, or eat a puppy. 3, 2, 1.
What is
I don't
it?
want to eat a puppy, man.
You said before that you would eat the dog.
Yeah, but now I'm in like a stable thing where I'm like, I could probably explain that to her.
Like, listen, man, I had to fucking. They were gonna make me eat a dog.
She wouldn't like me if I ate a dog.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to fucking think. Like, you got to explain that. I mean, I guess you're right. Because she would get used to it at some point if she'd liked you enough. But I feel like if you're approaching, it's a first fucking time you're sleeping with a girl, and she's like, "Why is it 3 portraits of the same fucking woman on your near your genitals?"
Weirdly, I think that it might be better if you got it before you slept with the person, because then you can make sure that they like you, and then just be like, "Listen, I got this really weird thing. A genie came to me one time, said I had to choose.
I needed 3 wishes.
But like, if
First wish, a tattoo of my mom near my genitals. Second wish.
He gave me a 4th wish out of pure petty, and I asked for a Bud Light.
I got the sick tramp stamp. The portrait of my mom.
Oh fuck!
But like now, if you were to show up with a portrait of 3 separate portraits of your mom surrounding your genitals, and then I have a relationship with your mom, you know what I mean? It's like we've built a friendship.
Yeah,
you know,
you can't do that.
I can't.
But then it'd be weird, like, right? Like, say first time you are meeting somebody or whatever, you got the tattoos of your mom near your genitals. Let's say you guys sleep together, and you're weirded out, right? You're like, man, it's kind of weird that this person has tattoos, but like you don't know who it is at this point. And then you finally you go to meet their parents or whatever, and you realize you're putting it together, like. That motherfucker! I recognize that face. What do I recognize that face from? Later on,
Looking
you
at
go
their
back.
crotch, looking at their mom. Looking at their crotch, looking at their crotch.
Later on, you go back.
Wait a second.
You go back to the house, and then you're like, "Yo, do you have fucking a portrait of your mom? Three of them. 3 separate portraits, actually."
Okay, I'd also like to add another thing. Sorry, but does anybody have sex when there's light on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a dark sex person.
Yeah. Fair.
But like,
Just depend. If the light's on, it's on.
Yeah.
I'll turn.
I don't think I've ever been like, hell yeah, let's turn these lights on.
Well, just make sure then now my mom's literally fucking calling me right now. I'm gonna end my life.
Answer her.
Hello, you're on the podcast.
Hello?
Hi,
Sorry.
you're on the
I wanted to
podcast.
show you this in case you came home and wondered why there was a fire truck in front of the house.
Who's having a fire?
Somebody set the tree on fire.
Oh, what the heck? Okay, well, I'll be home soon then.
But I thought, just in case you came home and were like, why the hell is there a fire truck in front of the house that hooked up to the thing?
Oh, well, that's cool. Sweet.
Okay, go ahead. I didn't want to disturb you, but that was all.
No, you're good. That was cool. Thanks. Now you're officially on the podcast.
Oh, yay!
Okay, I love you.
Okay, wait. Here's Blaze. He wanted to be on the podcast.
Hi, Blaze. Say something
Hey.
to the podcast.
I don't know what to do.
All right.
Thanks, man.
I don't know what to do.
All right. Well, thanks for nothing.
I love you, Ma. Bye.
All right. I love you. Love you. Bye. She's so cool.
All right. Yeah, I got.
Yeah, we can
I
get
gotta go.
okay. We'll wrap it up. We'll wrap it up now. Okay.
Probably screaming. I think screams. By the way, woke me up around 11:30 at night. It was in the living room. I was in my room.
Who
It was
screaming?
the cat. So it was just standing in the middle of the room screaming.
It was like, where's that Kermit song? I'm hungry. That's it.
Oh, so the cat will only eat if you're petting it?
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Will
so
only eat.
only eat if you're petting it.
Dude, fuck.
I mean,
that.
like, I'm sure it'll just eat, but like,
I can't take the risk.
sometimes it just sits in front of the bowl and screams. So I'm like, it needs my full attention for this.
Mm-hmm.
It can't be on your phone. All right, you gotta be
Locked in.
stroking
Going on a
that
hunger
cat.
strike.
Yeah. All right.
And it won't drink if the door's open.
Yo, fucking open the door.
Dude, that cat.
Look.
Alex's cat. I swear, if it hears the sound of water being consumed, it will try and kick the door in. What?
Who's getting hydrated in this bitch? Yeah, fuck.
He's drinking on my turf.
He's drinking water on my fucking turf. Yeah, all right.
Sorry to make fun of your cat's social anxiety issues. All right, let's get out of here.
All right, peace out, everyone.